If they cannot
Yeah,
attend,
a lot of people have already joined in.
Yeah. So yeah, it's started to this like record. Dave, if you wanna kickstart this.
Okay, well, welcome everybody, those who are with us right now, and of course,
Have you come on, Isabella?
be joining us throughout the next 20
coming
minutes. So I'm just going to mute out everybody.
You coming on?
Can you just mute Emma, please, Hatal?
I am muted. Oh, I should be.
There we go. Thank you, Emma. So, folks, well, we'll get through this technical issue very quickly. I'm hoping I'm unmuted. You can hear me. So, welcome to you all. Of course, we're now into what our third week of the Indian launch. We've got about a week or so left for those first initial fast starts. Now, I know there's two aspects to our opportunity. One, gathering customers. Two, gathering entrepreneurs. So today, I just want to focus on briefly the focus of customers. Now, one of the things I would like you to take on board is I'm primarily talking to the Indian market, those who have businesses in India, those who are focusing on India, but your customers can be anywhere. So as you start gathering your customers, you can actually get them in any market that we're operating in. So the key element here is, number one, make a list of everybody we know. Remember that getting started training, that Express Start manual that's in our back office, and I'm going to go through that quickly. And in that Express Start, along with your partner, the one who enrolled you, and if you're new yourself and you're just getting started, make sure that you're working with not only your sponsor, but your upline support team. That could be an upline diamond, that could be the leader that's already not a diamond yet, but they are engaged and they understand the system. You do not want to be doing your fast start bonuses on your own initially. Bear me 1 minute, folks. Sue, would you, I know you can hear me, could you message Mukesh and let him know we're on this link? That would be a great help. Thank you. So, folks, so making that list is vitally important, because if you remember how to make the list, the question was, make a list of everybody you know. Yes, India locally. Yes, other markets globally. So make a list of everybody you know before you even prejudge them. Then you put a C next to them, who you want to talk to about the product. So as I share my screen, I'm going to share a couple of areas. Express Start. Now, how you find Express Start, for those who don't know, you log into your back office. You will then go over to the left-hand side and click on File Library. And under Partner Material, which is a subcategory, you'll see Express Start. Now, this is your Express Start brochure. I've already got it open. You can see here at the top. So I'm going to close that one down. Going to open that one. And if you scroll through, on page 30 of 88 is Focus on Customers. Now, here is some great training. So here it talks about how to successfully invite people. Now, I know there's a major issue going on, not just in the Indian market, but the global market. I know many regions in India now are in lockdown. I want to put this as a prerequisite. We've built through lockdown in United Kingdom. We've built through lockdown in United States. We've built in lockdown in many markets. We've built online. So even though we are in lockdown in many regions of India, we're not trying to get people to come to a meeting. we're asking them to jump online in the comfort of their own home. Now, I appreciate, because many may say, well, Dave, the internet connection is different. I appreciate that. It's the same in Africa. But guess what? If we ask enough, enough will show up. And then we work with those who are willing. So we're not here to convince anybody. Out of 1.5 billion people, I'm sure you can all find 25 over time. But we got to learn what to say, how to say it, and what to give them. So, but here is a great starting point. But I want to quickly flick back to the beginning. I want us to understand, if we keep this very simple, there's two things we do. We build a customer base, personal customers, and you can see that green diagram there. We use the products ourselves. So as we register for our partner pack, hopefully you make the right investment for you. You have a choice, but one gives you multiple returns. That's called the ultimate partner pack with a double loyalty refund, etc. And then we become our best customer. So we subscribe for our Z43 auto order, because without the auto order subscribed to, we can't qualify for fast start bonuses. So as we register our pack, we must register, subscribe, because we're not going to pay for it. We're just activating it, our Z for free. Then we make a list of people we know. And then we, second bar on that green funnel, is we invite. And that's what I want to share with you in a minute. And then we share the products, the customer presentation. And then we follow up. I don't want to worry about building the team. This is not a team building call. This is a customer building call. So that's the process we follow. And if we go back down, remember, making a list. We make a list of everybody we know. Can be local, your region in India, can be nationally in India, or internationally, wherever you got connections. Do you have connections? United Kingdom, United States, Australasia, Australia, Europe, Southern Hemisphere, Northern Hemisphere. You don't have to be focused on India, though we're building and opening India right now. So make a list of everybody you know. If you've not done it with this sheet, I would encourage you strongly to do it with this sheet, and then put a C next to the ones we want to approach about the product. And once we've done that, page 30 of how to invite people, there's some great sentences in here. You know, I've been challenged to improve my diet and my lifestyle. I would like to challenge you to join. I mean, there's several options here that you can learn. You can tweak, I call it tweaking, maybe amend slightly, but I'm going to share with you what I do. So there's a lot of content in here that enables us to invite people. Now I want to talk about how I do it. Now, find what flows for you. But when I speak to potential customers, one, I want to know, when is the next customer presentation? And tomorrow, you want to make sure you get as many people on the customer presentation. We have Diamond Sue Booth, who will be doing it in fluent Hindi. So that's going to really, I'm kidding. She knows a little, but she's going to be doing the customer presentation tomorrow. So I know that if there's a live presentation, I should be very proactive for the 48 hours prior to that. Now, the 48 hours is I want to invite them to the presentation, the live one, but ideally I would like to use the live one as a follow-up. Because the more your potential customers see it, the more they see it. So in that 48-hour period before the live event, I want to make my list and I want to click on Mukesh. Right, Mukesh. Okay, I haven't spoken to Mukesh for, at least a year. So I teach people how to state the obvious. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, You really want to be approaching people of your level and above who wants health as a priority. Now, we can want it for them, but what we need to do right now is create enough success stories on customers that gets out into the marketplace that will be the evidence for people. Therefore, when they see the stories, they stop asking how much. Because there is no price we should put on our health if we think health is important. We only do that if we don't believe or trust what we're being told. So it's influence, it's credibility, it's posture. So here we are. Mukesh, it's good to, hey Mukesh, is that Mukesh? Mukesh, it's Dave Ives. Who? Oh, I clearly didn't make an impression last time we spoke with him. Who? It's Dave Ives. Oh, Dave, yes, yeah. Hey, Mukesh, just very quickly, I know it's been a while, but I've just actually started my health campaign, and I remember you were always one at the gym. I remember you ate well. I remember something about him. Yeah, why is that? Look, I don't know if health's still important to you. Yes, it is. Of course it is, Dave. And particularly right now. Hey, Mukesh, there's a company in test-based nutrition that's just launched a few short weeks ago. They've got a product line that can be tested independently that proves it actually works, unlike any other nutrition that we've ever probably consumed before. If health's important to you, I'd like to run something by you. Now, that's something I would do. Now, I change it sometimes, but that's the messaging. You got to get the messaging right, but do it in your personality. Okay, do it your style. But you can have a style, but the messaging stays the same. So I'm asking, right? Here's Isabella. Hey, Isabella, it's now Isabella, I had dinner with 2 weeks ago, or I spoke to Isabella 2 weeks. Oh, she sat up then. Look at that, got her attention now. So, but here's Isabella, but I spoke to Isabella last week. So she's pretty fresh, right? Hey, Isabella. Yeah, hi. Oh, it's Dave. Yeah, Isabella, you remember me. Great, wonderful. Hey, look, I know you're busy. You're in surgery. I know you're busy with it. She may be very busy. So hey, look, I know you're busy. I am as well right now. But are you around tomorrow? I want to grab 10 minutes. I want to ask you a couple of questions. What's it all about? I'll give you a call tomorrow. No, Dave, I've got 5 minutes now. Okay, just quickly, because I said I'm busy. Look, let me ask you a quick question. Health important to you? Yeah. Let me ask you a question. If there was a test that you and I could take that could show whether our present diet was in balance, would you check out a short informative video? Well, yeah, it depends what it is, Dave. Well, great. Look, now you go into these 3 stages. Posture, positioning, and purpose. I'll say that again. Posture, positioning, and purpose. Posture. Great, I'm busy. Look, this is what I can do for you. What I can do for you. Isabella is not doing anything for me. Right? That's posture. Hey, Isabella, I know you're busy and I've got a couple of minutes. This is what I can do for you. That's the posture. Think about what we're saying. Positioning. Hey, Isabella, what I can do for you. Posture. Let me share with you a few short links that my good friend, the cardiologist, Dr. Patricia Gandhi, gave me. Now you're positioning. You're going to be sharing what someone else shared with you. Third-party credibility. When we remove ourselves, then we don't have to be the evidence. Oh yeah, okay. What are these videos? Well, actually, I think you'll find them very informative. Now, you're talking to Isabella's subliminal thinking, not her conscious, her subliminal. Act dumb. Well, I think Dr. Patricia, I think Sue Booth, I think Mukesh, I think Anupam, They may not even know these people, but what you're doing is you're giving credibility and edification to a third party. What I can do for you, Posture, Isabella, and always use their name. Why? When the human being hears their name 5 times, they like you more. Sometimes. Okay? So Isabella, what I can do for you is I can share with you, or I can forward you the same short videos that Sue Booth, a good friend of mine, shared with me a few short weeks ago about this test-based nutritional product. If I remember, the first one is all about how health starts on the inside. Yeah, you're right. Particularly right now. The second one, ready? Practitioners, entrepreneurs, influencers, people who have a lot of confidence. Less is more. The second one, Isabella, is all about the product and why we need it. Well, it's all about omegas, you know, omegas, it's all about omegas with polyphenols, and polyphenols are antioxidants, and no, too much. Too much. Use a video. The second one, Isabella, is all about the product and why we need it. Oh, okay, yeah. It's only a couple of minutes. You're talking to her mind. Why? Her mind's thinking, how long is this going to take? So you're removing the obstacles before she even thinks about them. The second one, Isabella, is all about the product and why we need it. I think it's a couple of minutes long. The third one, you're really going to love it. It shows us, little words make big differences. It shows us, that means she's thinking that us together. It shows us how we can do it from home. You're going to love that. It's a couple of minutes long too. I think it's about 6 minutes in total, but you'll hear from the founder. You'll see why the product works and how we can actually prove it works. Now, let me send those to you. Those short links were sent to me by Anupam, a friend of mine. They were sent to me by Dr. Prashad, a good friend of mine. Let me forward those on to you. Posture, what I can do for you. Positioning, let me share with you what a good friend of mine sent me. Purpose. Isabella, because if you watch those, I'll call you tomorrow, see if it raises any questions. If you want to know more, tomorrow at 9 p.m., you need to hear Sue Booth explain these products. Folks, can you see there's a purpose and a flow and then let Sue do the work. And then after the call, Sue says, thank you for being on the call tonight, and get back with the individual who invited you to get some more questions answered. Now, if you're new, you better make sure you're talking to your upline. Hey, Hatel, I've got 2 people. While you've got your guests on, right? You're messaging Hatel. Hatel, I've got 2 ladies on. They're on listening to Sue. Are you free for 10 minutes afterwards if I follow up with them? We do it together. Why? This is what happens. Isabella's brand new, and she's going to go and talk to Shiv, and Shiv's on, and Shiv comes off and goes, that was quite informative, Isabella, but what about this? And Isabella goes, how much is it? No, it's too much. But if Shiv says to me, Dave, it looks good, and Isabella got me on the call, but Dave, it's a little bit expensive, isn't it? Shiv, when we understand the composition of our product and the test-based nutrition that's involved in it, and that 95% of people that are spending their money on omegas already are wasting their money, how can we put a cost to that value? But before you even think about that, Shiv, we have a 100% money back guarantee. So if you sign up as a customer and your results come back that you're 3 to 1 or less, you can send everything back with 100% money back guarantee. But let me ask you a question, Shiv. You look fit. You can put your legs behind your head. I've seen you do it.
Yeah.
We had a good talk this morning. So I see that, right? But let me ask you a question. On a cellular level, can you tell me 100% whether you know that everything you're consuming is being absorbed?
No, I cannot tell it because
So
now
why-
it has not scientifically proven.
So why
But
don't we do this?
now Zinizino has bring it, so that's really a great thing.
So he's excited, you can tell, right? So, but if someone else does the follow-up with you, it helps you to do two things. It helps you to convert more customers or partners when we're talking partners, but it also teaches you as someone else is doing it for you. Because does the Indian market need the product? Does the Indian market need an opportunity? So it's not that people don't need it or don't want it. What it is people don't know how to message it. So as we learn the basics, and it's all in the Express Start, it's all on our trainings. And the last thing I'm going to share with you is I'm just going to share my screen. And I was just doing this with Hitel a moment ago, so it'd be great to make sure it works because I can show him, Mr. IT, how to do it. So hopefully you can see my screen. Now this is my mobile. Isn't that great, Hitel? No lead, nothing. So now, remember Isabella, I was just speaking to her, but what I've done is I told her, hey, the first link or the first video is from why health's important. The second link is sharing a little about the product and why we need it. And the third link is how a step-by-step of how we take the test. Now, the other two links are about the other products, which you don't have in India right now. So I keep this on my phone. So I could contact 5 people today and send them all this information like that within 5 minutes. So it doesn't take long. So if you've got an iPhone or an Android, hey, Isabella, are you on WhatsApp? Yeah, I am. What's your number? Tell her what you're going to do. I'm going to send these short links over. I'll give you a call tomorrow. What time do you get out of clinic? What time do you see your last client? What time do you get dinner out the way? Well, reality, most people aren't doing a lot right now in India. They're going to be at home. So if they tell you they're busy, you're going, really? What are you doing? You shouldn't be out. Have a little bit of fun, by the way. Okay, have a bit of fun. So one more screen share. So that's on my phone, but what I did very quickly, so here's a screen share of what's on my phone with a new customer of mine as of yesterday. And you can see it was Angela. I hadn't seen Angela for nearly 2 years. And she popped up on my social media on Monday. Hey, Angela, haven't seen you for, what, a few years, right? I stated the obvious. Hope all's well with you. Are you around Wednesday? Be great to have a catch up. Be great to hear what's been going on in your life. Yeah, Dave. How about 11 a.m. Wednesday? Wonderful. Look forward to the catch up. There's my contacting. But I didn't go crazy with her at that time. On the phone yesterday, and as Steve Morley, for those who don't know, he's the UK director, sales director. Angela rang me at the same time that Steve Morley was sitting in front of me, and he listened to me actually share with her about these products. So, Angela, what you been up to? Da, da, da. Well, Dave, this. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. How are things with you right now? Da, 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 da. So, what are you doing? Well, you know, I've been under the weather. Really? Why? Listen to what they tell us. I've been under the weather. Really? I said, what are you doing about that? Well, you know, I went to the doctor and they gave me some medication. Really? And how are you feeling? Well, I said, you know what? Obviously, clearly, health's important to you, right? Yeah. Look, because I know her, I said a few short years ago, when I lost contact with you, I started a new journey with a company that's in test-based nutrition. Can't promise you anything, but let me ask you a question. Health important to you? Yeah. If there was a test that you and I could take, now I'm in my flow, right? And this is what I sent her. No, wrong one. I sent her this one because it's got all the products on. But what I've done for you is I deleted, this is what I would send someone in India. Why? Hilda, the product, why we need it, and the test. That's all you need to send them. So, Isabella, so great to catch up. Enjoyed our short time together, hearing about what's been going on. Here are a few links I mentioned. Think you'll find them informative. Now, my message I'm sending Isabella is just reconfirming everything I told her I was going to do. The more someone hears it, the more someone hears it. And then I've set up my follow-up. Have a great week. Chat at the end of the week, because we said we'll talk Friday afternoon. And I'll be happy to answer any questions. I do that probably 4 to 5 times a day, personally, with people, whilst I'm also helping people like you do that. You have to build, and I'll close with this thought, and I know that I may be treading on sensitive ground because we've actually removed pictures of animals on our presentation, but how many of you have ever had a barbecue? Or you know what a barbecue is? Okay, great. We all know what a barbecue is. Now, on a barbecue, let's say there's 19 people on the call right now, and Schiff is having a barbecue at his home. And we all arrive at Schiff's home, and as we all arrive, he then decides to now light the barbecue and put the coals on. Or do we put the coals on a few hours before people arrive? We put them on before they arrive so they go white. And then we all arrive, the coals are on, and Schiff goes, okay, who's hungry? And we all go, that's what we're here for. It's a barbecue. And he goes, okay, I'm going to do some aubergine, roasted aubergine. Vegetarians, right? Or vegans. Sorry, I like meat. So he says, Dave, would you like a burger? Yes, I would like a burger. Well, I'm going to, whatever it may be. Would he, whatever he's cooking, would he put one on, or would he put a lot on? But because of the coals are different, they cook at different times. And you realize that the center of the barbecue is the warmest, and that's what cooks the fastest. But that's like your prospects. Not everybody's ready. But those ones tend to give you the most excuses. And we've got to learn and use our discernment that they don't want to take action yet. Their health isn't important to them yet. I'm only looking for those who want to do something now. So, and you're at that barbecue at Schiff's home, and all of a sudden he says, guys, ladies, I've got 4 aubergines, some whatever he may have, and he serves. But on the outside of that barbecue is other produce that's semi-cooked, not quite ready. Schiff, how long will that be? Oh, that'll be another 5 minutes. Okay, and he serves and he moves the outside warm produce into the middle to finish off. Most of us ask 1 or 2 people and tell me that everybody they've asked is not interested. And they've done it the wrong way, by the way. Hey, Hatel, you need this. You're unwell. Let me. No. Don't tell anybody anything. Why? Humans do not like to be sold to. Humans like to make their own decisions, but most humans make misinformed decisions because they don't have the information. My goal is to do what? Anyapan, health important to you, my friend? Dr. Patricia Gandhi, health important to you? Hey, David, health important to you? Hey, Dr. Prasad, health important to you? Hey, Chief, health important to you? I don't ask one, I'm asking 5, 10 at a time. I'm loading my barbecue. Depends what it is. Just turn you over a little bit. Yeah, of course it is. Hey, that's where I'm going to go where I'm celebrated, not where I'm tolerated. So keep it simple. Remember the 3 Ps. Your posture is so important. Right now, India is opening. In 6 months' time, 12 months' time, it will be a floodgate. But right now, you don't want to get distracted by people that are putting maybe little pebbles in your shoe going, how much is it? Is it? Look, it is what it is. Is your health important? Because I would tell you, whether you're in India, whether you're in United Kingdom, whether you're in the United States, whether you're in Latvia, Czech Republic, they all tell me the same thing. It's too expensive. But they got 400,000 customers. Don't let their obstacles slow down your enthusiasm. Because all you got to do is find 4 by the end of April and you're smart bronze. You only have to go find 4 people who want an opportunity, you're fast silver, and double the fast start bonus. So make that list, schedule the time. When do you have a live event? And if you don't have a live event, let's say this is Saturday and Sunday. It's a whole week to a live event. But there are recordings of the customer presentation. There's your upline. Hey, Dave, I've got 2 people. They've seen the video. Can you get on a call on Monday at 2 p.m. UK? It is 6:30 Indian time. Would you do a presentation for me for 2? Yes. Our goal is to help and serve you. You got incredible leadership on this call. And for those who watch the recording, Sue Booth, there's not many people better than Sue Booth when she shares her presentation on the products. There's no one actually same category from is Dr. Patricia Gandhi. When you got there's 2 recordings. You're going to be don't wait for a live event. Get the link of the recording. Hey, Anyapan, health important to it? Yes, it is. If there was a test that you and I could take, yes, I would. Watch a 2-minute video. That's interesting, Dave. Would you like to know more? Yeah, I would. Let me get you a link of Dr. Patricia Gandhi, a top cardiologist. You'll be really impressed with that. Send them the link. Hey, you want to see Sue Booth? She's a lady who you want to hear her story. Had a stroke nearly 3 years ago, had 3 stents. A few months on this product, she was able to come off a medication. She does an incredible explanation on why we need these products. Let me send you the link. Posture, positioning, purpose. I know you're all muted. We're going to wrap it up with a show of heads. Has that been helpful? Okay. So make a list. Let's start building into tomorrow's event, 9 p.m. Indian time. And of course, you can use your sponsors and your upline as often as you need them. You just have to plan the diary. Look at my diary. Look, it doesn't go anywhere without me. Why? I'm ready to book the next person in. So I hope that was helpful. There you go. Well done, Mukesh. Hope that helps. You know, find your way of inviting. My way isn't the right way. Well done, Emma. My way isn't the right way, but the principle of how I'm inviting and what the purpose is the right way. Establish a need, give them the information, follow up, get them in front of someone, live or recorded. Hope that's a help. Blessings. And we'll see you all very soon. And pack out tomorrow's customer call with Diamond Direct Sue Booth on this link and no other link I send out in error. I apologize. See you later, everybody. God bless.
Thank you, Dave.